Hey guys, I want to introduce everyone to an awesome couple that love touring and four-wheel driving. They've just come along on the latest trip to us to the Gordon country. I want to introduce you to their story and why they have built this awesome rig.
Hi, I'm Franky.
And I'm Kylie.
We're from ExploreXAdventure.
And you guys have got a pretty awesome story that I want a lot of people to hear about where you started and why you got into camping.
Well, I've been camping my whole life. I've grown up camping with my mum and dad and stuff. Nothing like this. We were always in caravan parks and had the luxuries of toilets and showers and rivers and beaches and stuff like that. So I've gotten Franky into camping myself. Then his brother came along with the four-wheel drives.
Yeah, so he got a four-wheel drive and we went four-wheel driving with him one time with a mate. And then when that happened, we just looked at each other and was like, we're buying a four-wheel drive. And the next week we bought our first ever four-wheel drive.
One week.
That next week we bought a car.
That's fantastic.
And got into four-wheel driving and never looked back. I used to have all the fast cars and past that stage now.
So from there, you obviously just got into camping, and as a couple, you've gone proper.
Done the whole bush thing together. We've grown this together, kind of.
Yeah, so our first ever camp with our brother was in a caravan park, popped up a tent, did all that sort of stuff, and it was nice. We liked it, showers, all that sort of stuff there in the toilet block. Yep. We went and visited one of our best mates, which was only 5 k's down the road, and he was in like this dingy looking national park, trees, no room to smooth, just a little fire cooking on the fire, and I was like, this is living. This is how we want to camp.
It's so good.
And like, that was great. So, and ever since then, we've never actually really stayed in another caravan park. We've actually tried to find the most remote, overgrown place that no one else goes to. You can need a four-wheel drive to get to. Yeah. And just always try to look for those hard places to get to.
It's all about the views. You've got to find somewhere that has like an amazing drive that comes to a nice view that's camping's like near it. That's
really
Yeah, 100%.
So, and I believe you guys went to Fraser. There's a bit of a story about what happened there.
Yeah, so we went to Fraser Island with a group of mates and had an absolute blast. Drove right to the top to Sandy Cape. Most beautiful place to go camping. On the way back, mates were like, you know what? Nagala Rocks was really easy. Let's do it again. I was like, yep, okay. I've gone through first, up around the top bend there. What happened? Car decided to have a bit of a sleep on its side.
Well, that's, a bit like cattle.
Yeah.
But more expensive.
Yeah.
A
lot more expensive.
So it's a bit, how'd you get it out?
It took like 3 other cruisers.
Yeah, so we were pretty lucky. There was a couple of other cruisers that were driving past, and my mates were only in like little collies and stuff, so they didn't actually have the pulling power to pull my car over. 7 hours it took to get the car back on its wheels. And because I was heading north and we're only at the very start of the track, we couldn't turn the car around. So we had to have 2 pop tyres, 4 cars pulling my car with 2 flat tyres, couldn't start it because it was on its side, all the way to the north side. It took us 7 hours.
Did you know these people?
No.
No, we don't know. They just randomly stopped and was like, we'll give you.
They were very good citizens, that's for sure.
That is not going to happen in a lot of scenes. In Australian outback camping, that story happens all the time.
Yeah.
7 hours is a lot. That's a lot to ask someone you don't know, by the way.
Yeah.
It was, awesome. They couldn't even get to the other side, so they were willing to help. And at the same time, coming down the bottom where you come out onto the beach, he pulled diagonally, and we nearly saw another cruiser rolled at the same time. It literally was on one wheel.
So obviously, like, you've rolled it, it's your dream car, there's a change in confidence. Like, how do you go from incident to recovery to here?
Well, I've got a really good group of mates, really tight with, and the whole time, every time we went wheeling, there was always these, even the smallest little leans, I was like, nah, I can't do it. And they're there in the window being like, it's okay, you can do it. You will get through this. Like, it's fine. And I'm just over 12 months to a year and a half, just slowly did little bit by little bit to the point now where I can quite capably drive a lot of the stuff. Yeah, so we stayed with cruisers because we wanted the reliability and we loved the sound of a V8, as most people do. And we went to the ute and the dual cab because the reason why we rolled is because we had 2 swags on the roof, 2 gas bottles, 40 litres of fuel, and just had so much weight on the roof.
Too much.
Yeah.
So we decided a dual cab, weight on the back, and have nothing on the roof. On the roof of this, just some treads, a Rhino Rack, and a rooftop tent, and nothing else goes on the roof. We don't put anything on there unless we really have to. Everything's just in the back, just to keep the weight down.
And I like the fact, we see it at the time, you guys just drive off, leave it behind.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we designed this canopy with a really good family friend. He was an engineer, so he designed the whole thing for us. We just had our input.
Yep.
We wanted it jack off for the reason of we didn't want to go wheeling and doing that hard wheeling with a canopy on the back. We can do it if we have to, but we would prefer to set up a base camp, take it off, just drive straight out, and we can do whatever we want without the worry of damaging a canopy.
Yeah.
I love the setup, the awning, your tent on top. I like the fact yesterday you guys are confident, low center of gravity in the real wheeling. It was really good. So I do like what you've done.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just everything that I designed with the canopy, the awning, the rooftop, everything is for the purpose fact of ease of setup. We used to have boxes everywhere. Everything it used to take us an hour to set up.
Next we pull everything out and then set it up and then pack it all up. And so we've gone from like an hour setup to maybe like a 15-minute, if
15
that.
minutes set up, pack
15 minutes is pretty good.
Yeah.
This awning's a part of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's everything.
Awning, rooftop tent, everything. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, what is different with the actual rig? What have you done? Wheels, suspension, all that sort of stuff.
That's
camp I've heard about.
question for you.
So we went with a 2-inch West Coast suspension remote res lift kit in this. We didn't want to go too high, thought about it, didn't want the body roll again. And we've gone 35s, Falken, and just some alloy rims on there.
Yep. Haul's pretty good.
Yeah, haul's good, really good.
So obviously you guys your mate built the canopy, but probably more around the cooking and your type of scene in the camp. So what do you like?
I like the fact that we literally can just open it up. It's all there, it's ready, available kind of thing, and it's easy to pack up. So we've got like a slide out bit that comes out the back of the tray, and that's where we generally cook if we're, for a one night stay or stuff like that. If we're staying for longer than that, we've got a table which you can set up as well. I mean, it's just all compact, which I like, and it's easy to grab and things like that as well. So yeah.
You can plenty of storage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plenty. I actually want to get another drawer on top of the one we've got in there.
Drawer upon a drawer.
Just 2 drawers. I don't want another one, just one more. Just for the fact that we've got a couple of plastic drawers in there at the moment and not really a massive fan of those. So there's areas that can be definitely improved, and I think we're figuring that out as we're coming along. And yeah. But that's
awesome.
Yeah. I like it though, it's good.
Yeah. Well, guys, thanks for that. I do appreciate it. Just wanted to hear where you've come from, why you've done it, why you've got this, and how you've actually grown.
Yeah.
And it's really cool to hear, like, we did this for that.
Yeah.
Which I just want to keep explaining to people is like, why have someone done that and not this?
Yeah.
Guys, I appreciate you coming along. I appreciate you guys giving me time. I'm looking forward to a bit more wheeling, and we'll catch up soon.
Yeah, sounds good.
So guys, that's it. That's why they've done this part of their build. That's why they've set themselves up, and this is why me and Chris and I are really happy to bring them along, get to know them, but I think it's time we do some more.
Yep. I'm keen.
See you later.